Hello, all, and hope you're all well. Hopefully, the volume is loud enough for people to hear. So, give it a fret level, and it's now back into a more playable condition. So, basically, what we have here is a Tanglewood TSB-C-58. So it is basically a LP custom with a 3 pickup configuration. So what I've been able to pertain for information on this instrument to date so far is, again, the 58 in the serial number apparently stands for these pickups, which are Alnico 2 end whistle pickups, which are supposed to actually emulate a 1958 LP, or 58 PAF. So 3 of them. We have bridge, middle, neck, middle, bridge volume, master tone. Again, set neck, aged white. You can actually hear, if I turn it right, you can actually see where, and on the back a little bit, you can see where I actually got some of the tinting gone, even though there is still these weird ass white spots. Body itself is in not bad shape at all. The only difference I see between these ones here and the other ones I see online are, again, the headstock doesn't have a abalone inlay to it. The back of the headstock does not have a serial number, and this also doesn't have a volute, which some people like, some people hate. Beyond that, it matches up, from the best of my knowledge, from what I can ascertain. I've taken 3 photos, which I'm actually going to send to Tanglewood in the UK to actually have them identify the actual guitar itself. But from what I can tell, and from previous photos and reviews, I think that this guitar is actually a, was it 2010? So it's a 10 or so year old guitar. What else can I say? Other specs about this guitar, with the volume tone, the 3 master volume and 1 master tone setup. I actually can blend these pickups in and out of whatever combination. So here's what I've also found out about this guitar in regards to how it's wired. So we'll start neck position. The guitar is wired neck and middle pickups. In the middle position, it is wired all 3 pickups. And in the bridge position, the guitar is actually wired the bridge and neck pickups in combination. So your typical normal middle position. So as well with the master volume, or the individual pickups master volumes, I can actually then take, if I put it into this position and I get these two pickups, I'll play clean here, just something standard. I can take the neck pickup and blend it out now. And I can gradually blend it back in. Same thing as if I go to middle position, all three pickups on. I can blend out the neck. Then it makes it those two. Then I can blend out with this upper volume. And again, blend in the middle. Blend back in the neck. And then again for the top position, neck, mid, and of course. So again, these two on. And again, go straight to the neck. For a totally So I don't understand if these pickups are in series or parallel. I guess I'd have to do some more reading and research on it to figure that out. But so far, that's pretty much the gist of it. In regards to why I did the fret job on it was because, again, frets 3, 4, and 5 had pretty severe pitting on it. And so even now it's still not perfect, but it is now at least in a more playable state than what it was. It's all I was concerned about at the moment. It was just to get it up and going. So there was a bit of the clean sounds. Again, I can roll the tone off. There's actually the middle pickup. And as you can hear, it's not very loud, so it must be in some kind of phase. I mean, you can barely hear it. So what else can I tell you about the pickups? They're wax potted, but they're not superly wax potted. Apparently they only dip them for 60 seconds. Beyond that, what can I say else about this guitar? these end whistle pickups that are supposedly a hand wound pickup from the UK. There's apparently a lot of rumors, or I should say, not rumors, but word of mouth is that these are amazing pickups. And well, I will say, in regards to these pickups in this guitar, when I actually started playing cleans and playing distorted stuff through it, I was thoroughly impressed with the quality of the pickups. And again, like I was saying to Ben over Facebook, I said, I have to almost admittingly admit that I am a Alnico 2 and 5 tone snob, because any of the pickups that I've had that are Alnico 2 or Alnico 5, I really have enjoyed the tone and when I'm able to play with them. Same thing as if I actually put it down into the bridge pickup, you actually can hear the tonal property over clean on how the pickup is. Hear that bright, shiny, nice kind of sound. And again, we'll bring the neck back in. So, this is definitely my first venture into a triple pickup configuration. And so far, I can see how it's wired and how the volume pot's all working in unison, how it really can unlock some things. Because I got to admit, I'm not a big fan of coil tap, or whatever you want to call it, or coil split on a humbucker. I mean, that's why you have a single coil like a Stratocaster or a Telecaster, is for that exact purpose. But in how these are wired and configured, it's definitely a very interesting kind of perspective on the tonal possibilities, especially given how the quality of the pickups themselves are. So let me just kind of play around and give you guys some possibilities. Again, running through the Harley Benton G212, the non-Celeste version. Marshall All at Midnight, except for the one gain is slightly close to 1. It is in middle output mode. Again, on the floor I have a E Nano Small Stone by Electro Harmonics Memory Toy Nano, Zoom Multi-Stomp that I'm not using yet. And to change up the front end of things, I've now implemented the, again, thanks again to Shane from In the Blues, the Joyo Voodoo Octave, going into the Vox A4 V487A, basically the low end crappy one that people are not too big on. And then for some heavier gain, I am going the Mod Tone Flextortion. There's also a boost on the amp, which I don't know if I will engage or not, but anyways, I'll just play some stuff and mess around with controls and go from there. And of course, you've already heard clean tone. Well, I've probably killed your ears enough for now. Besides killing my ears for now. So that said, was it worth the trade? What do I think of the actual quality of the guitar itself? Quite honestly, this has the same quality level as basically the Agile AL 3000 I had, or 3100 it was that I had. That is in regards to body. The body itself, the neck, all feels very solid. This neck is it's not a D neck. It is more like a C neck, or as pretty much some people say, Gibson-wise, a 60s slim taper type of neck. It's not a shredder thin neck, but as you can see by my hand, I got a fair size hand. It grips the neck pretty good. It's pretty comfortable. I wouldn't say as comfortable as, say, a V-backed neck, but still, nonetheless. This is all originally gold hardware. You can still kind of see on some of it, a lot of the gold is wore off. You can see there is a crack here around the heel joint. Also, I discovered later here, as you can see, nice solid black fret marker. All of a sudden, 2 missing fret markers. So I have to draw the conclusion that somebody who had this guitar had the crack in the neck there, and so they also had one up here and basically tried to seal it. And so I don't know if that's paint or what, but could explain some of this white, some of the off-white here that's going on. And it'd be nice if it was more off-white, whatever. Again, you can kind of see on the back, I actually did a bit of fine compounding to the back, and it's actually brought back some of the white. Same thing on the neck. You can kind of see how it's a little white and a little yellow in parts. You can see the imposed yellow on the back of the headstock, on the tip of the headstock. So I don't know if it's sun that's tinted the clear coat. Again, like I said, I don't know if it's somebody that smoked and this is all tinting of smoke, because I must say in here it feels very grimy. So it might lighten up a little bit with some good old elbow grease. Beyond that, it definitely will need in the future a tailpiece replacement. As you can see, the nice bit of pitted metal here. Yay, the actual tailpiece itself that actually holds the strings and the bridge. Sorry. Boy, I'm gapping today. The bridge definitely needs to be replaced. It almost actually seems like it's got a bit of a negative arc to it, very similar to something that Ben ran into recently. The nut seems to be fine, but never can hurt to be replaced. That may be something in the future. The actual tuners themselves, while they being Grovers, are actually not very good, and I actually had to put a different nut screw holder place in here. Luckily enough, I had one hanging around, put it in, and it solved the problem. So it has varying issues, but as you heard in the playing of it and the sound of it, between fuzz, distortion, and clean, it is a really nice sounding guitar, and for the most part it plays nice too. So I don't think I made out too bad on the trade, even though I basically traded away a mint 2012 Epiphone Les Paul standard gold top, which again, some people are not a fan of the old headstock, so it might even be worth a few bucks now. But again, the point being to create more content on the channel, and again, exploring, different pickup combinations and tones and so forth. So far, I am digging the triple humbucker pickup with this configured wiring. I think it's actually pretty versatile, though there does seem to be points where the pickups don't seem to be very active. I'm assuming that's the difference between in and out of phase, or series and parallel maybe. I'm not that tech savvy on the technical wiring of a guitar per se. So again, if anyone who kind of has an idea about it, please chime in. Again, it's here, it's playable, it's comfortable, I'd say it's about almost the same weight as what the Greco was. It's definitely heavier than the Epiphone that it was traded for. I think it almost has the full thickness of the Agile and the Greco. I think it's almost got the full 2-inch thickness. That jack, maybe I replace it with a 4-post square instead, but for now, it's kind of got that cool kind of Randy Rhoads vibe thing going on. It's with triple humbuckers. So, 45 minutes almost of rambling. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you around. Take care, and bye for now.